Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to convert fractions to decimals. So let us see if we can convert a mixed number into a decimal format. So let us say we have an example of this type. We want to convert, let's write it down. We want to convert 2/4/9 to a decimal number. How do we do this? Let us follow these following steps to be able to convert this mixed number into a decimal format. First things, we want to convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. We take 2/4/9, and then the way we convert this mixed number into an improper fraction format is we take the denominator of the mixed number, multiply to the number on the side, which is 2, take the product of that and then add it to the numerator part and then divide that whole number by 9. So we can simplify this some more. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 4 divided by 9. 18 plus 4 is 22 divided by 9. So this is whenever the numerator is larger than the denominator, we call it as an improper fraction. So therefore now, in step 2, we are ready to perform the long division. So we take 22 and then we want to divide that by 9. 22 is larger than 9, so we can perform the division. 9 times, we recall our 9 times table. 9 times what number is equal to or less than 22? 9 times 2 is 18. So 22 minus 18 is going to be equal to 4. Now since we want to write it in a decimal format, we go to place a decimal place after 22 and then add a 0 there, and we're going to place a decimal place next to 2 there, and just carry this 0 here, and then we're going to repeat the 9 times table. 9 times what number is equal to or less than 40? 9 times 4 is 36, and then when we subtract, we go for 40 minus 36 is equal to 4, and then we're going to add another 0, and then therefore when we carry that 0 here, it's going to be 40. 9 times 4 is 36. Recall our 9 times table. 9 times 4 is 36, and when we subtract, and as we can see, this number is going to repeat, and therefore we can now say that in step number 3, when a mixed number which is of this format, 2/4/9, we have converted that into an improper fraction as equal to 22/9, and we have converted 22/9 into a decimal format, and therefore we came up with a number 2.44 repeating. 4 is repeating, so we put a line on top of the 4, and therefore that is where we want to leave it. We have successfully converted a mixed number into a decimal format. Okay, so let's look at another example here and then see if we can implement the same procedure to convert a fraction into a decimal. Let's say we want to convert 4/5 to a decimal number, So what is it we want to do? We'll write them down in these different steps. That way we are clear in our mind as to what we need to do. So we write the numerator and then we write the denominator like that. So 4 is less than 5, so therefore we're going to introduce a decimal point and then add a 0 to that, and we place a decimal point just above the decimal point there, and therefore now we're going to read this number as 40. Now 40 is greater than 5, so therefore we can perform the long division. 5 times what number is equal to or less than 40? 5 times 8 is equal to 40. So when we subtract, the remainder is equal to 0. So therefore, step 2, we're going to say 4/5, a fraction 4/5 is exactly equal to 0.8. So we have successfully converted a fraction to a decimal number. In my next presentation, we shall see some more examples as to how to convert fractions to decimals.